Alhamdulillah bil alameen wa salatu wa salamu ala rasulillah sallallahu alaihi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatan min lisani yafqahu qawli. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala sayyidina Muhammad wa barik wa sallim. Allahumma salli ala sayyidina Muhammad wa ala sayyidina Muhammad wa barik wa sallim. All praise due to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who is our Rabb, Lord, Cherisher, Sustainer, Creator of the whole universe. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala send the peace and blessing on His Messenger Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Allahumma la sahla illa ma ja'altahu sahla wa anta jailul hazn sahlan dashir. Inshallah, we'll share one hadith today, and then inshallah we'll go to the adab of the Siyam, the etiquettes of the Siyam. عن كعب بن عجرة رضي الله تعالى عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم احضروا المنبر فحضرنا فلما ارتقى درجة قال آمين فلما ارتقى الدرجة الثانية قال آمين فلما ارتقى الدرجة الثالثة قال آمين فلما نزل قلنا يا رسول الله لقد سمعنا منك اليوم شيئا ما كنا نسمعه. قال إن جبريل عرض لي فقال بعد من أدرك رمضان فلم يغفر له. قلت آمين. فلما رقيت الثانية قال بعد من ذكرت عنده فلم يصلي فقال بعد من ذكرت عنده فلم يصلي عليك. قلت آمين. فلما رقيت الثالثة قال بعد من أدرك أبويه الكبر عنده أو أحدهما فلم يدخلاه الجنة. قلت آمين. رواه الحاكم وكذلك السخاوي رواه ابن حبان والصححه والطبراني في الكبير والبخاري في بر الوالدين له. So the meaning of this hadith is Ka'ab ibn Ujra radiallahu ta'ala anhu narrated this hadith, and he says that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said that bring the mimbar. You remember that there was a trunk of the tree, probably when the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, they built the masjid. At that time, the area was belonged to some two yatim. Because when Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam entered in the Medina, every tribe, because people used to live different group and tribe in a different area. Like first stop, he have the Quba, Banu Aslam, I think they were living there. Then other area is Awali, and many different area have the different Qabila were living. Everybody wanted Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam to go that area. So when he lived in Quba, after staying there 15 days, he said that everybody went to their place. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this his naqa. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam naqa means his she-camel, but Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was riding. He said that it is mamur. She is ordered by Allah where to go. So that camel keep walking until where is the Masjid Nabawi now? You can say that the real area of the Masjid of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, where is we call the Riyadul Jannah. That place, that naqa, that she camels sit down. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, this is the place. Okay, so in front of that place was house of Abu Ayyoob Ansari radiallahu ta'ala. It used to be until now, when I was, in Islamic University there, beside the Qibla wall, there was in front of that the library. And that library, they say that this was the actually place where the house of the house Abu Ayyub Ansari radiallahu ta'ala anhu. Because between that, now if you go the Qibla wall outside, it has all the way so long, there's empty spaces now. But before that, little maybe 10, 15 feet, and then there is a houses start or shops start, or, there's a library was there. So he said, this is a place where, in front of masjid, like right away, right in front of masjid. So when Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the Naqa, the she-camel sit down there. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, this is the place, and very soon he invited the Sahaba. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam himself also, he joined with them, and they start to build the masjid. What they build the masjid is basically that area. So that area was belonged to some orphan. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, so the person who was in his custody, those, they said that, we can give you free for masjid. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, no, this is belong to this orphan. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam pay the, for place. And then the area, actually the area was not used like for, like people have when they, we call Kalyan in Urdu, but the place when they have the harvest, they put there, and then they, like a dry up there. So that place was there. So then it's a masjid was level and put the, the sands in that, sands and pebbles. And then the very basic roof, when it used to be in Medina, there's not much rain, but those days especially. So it sometimes rains, so maybe, even it's like have the dripping water. So also he asked the Sahaba, so there's a small, the wall, not complete wall, little wall, as to show that this is like a limit of the masjid. So the place where is now, if you see now they're leading the salah, before they used to lead before, like further, but now exactly now they lead salah at the place where Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam's mihrab was. So that place, there was the dry, dyed, the date palm trees trunk. So it's not removed there. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam used to leaning on that and giving the khutbah on Jummah day. So after some time, one of the women of the Ansar, she made the mimbar for Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. What was that mimbar? Like 3 steps basically. And so after that, Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, he used to go on a mimbar and give the khutbah. So when he started giving khutbah there, please, Rayyan, make it your, can you make your speaker off, Rayyan? So when Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam started giving khutbah on that mimbar, that trunk actually cry, and Sahaba heard that. That's like a crying like small baby. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam get down from the mimbar and hug and say, would you like to be like a green up again and become alive again? Or you want to be like you will be raised on the day of judgment like people. So accept the second one. And then said that that's the that was buried later on, and he said it will be raised on the day of judgment like from the people. So anyway, the mimbar was made, and it has the 3 steps. So Prophet ﷺ said one time, maybe it's later on, like years, he said that bring the mimbar. Means mimbar, sometimes maybe it could be movable. So I said, bring it front. So we brought it. So Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam climbed on the first step and he said Ameen. Then he climbed on the second step and he said Ameen. And then he climbed the third step and said Ameen. Then he gave the khutbah and everything finished. And then when he get down, so we say, "O Messenger of Allah, we have heard from you today a thing we never have the experience before that." Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam explained that what happened. Actually, at that time, Jibril Amin present in front of me. Nabi Sahaba, of course, did not see him. And he said that deprive that person. Ba'uda, it means basically that that person should be like made away from the mercy of Allah. That person is so much deprived that the one who catch the Ramadan, one who like a present in the Ramadan, adraka Ramadan, and he did not do any effort, so he would be forgiven. You know, like first is a mercy, second is maghfirah, the third is like emancipation from the hellfire. But look like this person have not done any effort of this. It's a ba'uda. That person is a deprived, away from the mercy of Allah. Angel Jibril made this dua. And who say Amin? Rasulullah say Amin. Okay. Also he said that deprive that person away from the mercy, from the mercy of Allah, from the rahmat of Allah. One, you are mentioned in front of him, and he did not send the durood on you. He did not bless on you, say the peace and blessing on you. That's why when we heard the Muhammad or Nabi or Rasul, we usually say, we should say what? The shortest one is what? Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. So when Angel Jibril make this dua, I say Ameen. Then when I climb on third, he said that ba'uda man adraka abawayhi al-kibar indahu aw ahaduhuma falam yudkhilahu al-jannata qultu amin. He said deprive that person who the person who in front of him he have the opportunity to serve his both parents. If it's not both parents, one of them. And this person did not serve them, not make them happy, not earn the Jannah through serving and respecting and obeying the parents. So ba'uda, that person will be deprived, be away from the mercy of Allah. Angel Jibril made this words invoke, and Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that the Ameen. So what is the, could be, what is the doubt to accept that dua in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So this is my point is in this hadith is the Ramadan is coming, so we should not make, anything laziness. We could do more than regular day, and we have to make ourselves that, oh Allah, Ramadan is so much valuable to me. And I want to take every moment for me as a reward. Ramadan, every moment of Ramadan should be valuable to me. That's where we should have to have the plan. This is a hadith, and then I said that we will go by some adab and some etiquettes. When we say the Ramadan, the first thing come in our mind is what? Like a suhoor, tarawih, iftar, i'tikaf, laylatul qadr, zakat, sadaqatul fitr, all these things. We talk about that what is the fasting is. Fasting, imsak, holding yourself from the food, from the drink, from the all kind of the things which break our fast spiritually and physically, to avoid from beginning what? Sahar, dawn. Dawn is the first light come on the horizon, still the sun is far. So that light is called the dawn. That is the beginning of to stop. Kulu washrabu hatta yatabayyana lakumul khaytul abyadu min al khaytil aswad. Like there is a night is like a black, so it's like a khaytul aswad, the black thread. When the light start, it's just like a lining, the white lining. That white lining is khaytul abyad. Khaytul abyad means, like a white thread. Sometimes person, maybe, Quran use the words, or even Rasulullah Sallallahu words sometimes is not literal. It have some meaning which is you need to understand. So one of the Sahabi, he maybe like a keep with him water and put the two thread under his the pillow and keep drinking water until he figure out that this is white and this is the black. So not that mean. It is that thread is a horizontally thread. So whatever we have the calendar, nowadays people don't go outside and look. And in the Prophet time, they don't have like a timing. Generally the horizon is on in front of them. So, and people are so punctual, waking up for tahajjud, their eye is like in a certain time, their eye always, open, and they do certain dua, certain ibadats, and they know that this is a fajr time. But usually, there is not much, the cloud. So on horizon, it can be seen that this is the now. So Rasulullah Sallallahu time for the suhoor, Bilal radiallahu anhu used to call adhan. Their meal is not like us to preparing it in the half an hour to eat half an hour. So 15-20 minutes he call adhan, and this is like make the people that this is like still time to eat if you want to eat. It was actually all year around, the tahajjud azan and the fajr azan. So tahajjud azan and fajr azan has not maybe like a 15 minutes, maybe just like that some time. So people used to whatever they have the some dates or maybe milk or water, whatever they have, they used to take as a suhoor. And then Abdullah ibn Maktoum, other Sahabi who was a blind, somebody used to tell him that this is time for the, it is like a dawn. So he used to call adhan. We have now is a calculation. And somebody said that this is the 15 degree and 19 degree and whatever. So whatever the time is, we have general time, we should try to be 10 minutes early, because doubtful should not go doubtful. So if it is time, say that like, when maybe like a beginning in this, probably its time will come almost to the 5:30 or something. So you just stop early 10 minutes. That's the, safe side. So suhoor, if you sleep, you wake up, better and best time of the suhoor is like a before dawn. Some people maybe eat like at 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock and sleep. That's up to them, but that's not proper suhoor time. Even if you do that, like some people maybe like, okay, they're awake long, late, and they want to eat before they go to sleep, like full meal. That's okay. They could like before dawn, just wake up and maybe like a sip of water or sip of some milk or something. That's where their sunnah will be. The Prophet ﷺ said that the sunnah, the best is like to the end of the time. And that was the Prophet ﷺ used to do. So, and you don't want to eat, just wake up and drink some water. That is your sahri. There is a du'as mentioned. There is a ghadan, asumu lillahi ta'ala. This is not anything narrated by the Prophet ﷺ. How we say ghadan is already day. Ghadan means tomorrow. So if the fajr time, how you can say tomorrow? It is that day already. It actually started after Maghrib. So that wording was not proper. Niyat by the mouth is not necessary, no nothing. You wake up, why you wake up that time? Nobody eat at that time for, for to eat that time. So this is you're waking up, you're preparing, whatever, that's your intention. Yeah, if somebody eat earlier and sleep, then you can make any, yeah, that's, I'm fasting today. That's supposed in your mind. Uh, Maybe you can fast, you can make niyyah for whole month. Like I have intention to fast whole month. And every day I wake up for the suhoor. That's my, again I renew my niyyah. So there's no any specific word for intention. Suhoor, if you keep eating and thinking it is time, and figure out that, oh, that was actually the 5 o'clock. Suppose you start from 5:30. My watch was, behind or something, happened, and I was thinking it is 4 o'clock, but it's actually 4 or 5 o'clock. So your fast is not count, but you don't eat and drink. In that case, you will get the reward, but you have to make up that day after Ramadan. So this is the rule about that. So suhoor, that's the first thing. What does Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say about the suhoor? فعن أنس رضي الله تعالى عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال تسحروا. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that eat suhoor. فإن السحور بركة. The suhoor, the meal, sahar with the fatha is the time of sahar. Like last third part of the night before dawn is called sahar. وَبِالْأَسْحَارِ هُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ. Allah mentioned about in Quran about the muttaqeen that they sahar time they wake up and they do the istighfar, they pray salah. So sahar, if you put this one kasra and make say sihr, sihr is a magic. So it's sahar. And suhoor is a meal. The meal at that time what you eat. Rasulullah sallallahu said that eat the suhoor because in that is a barakah. And it will help you all day to be hungry and thirsty. This hadith is narrated by Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim rahmatullah alayh. عن المقداد بن معد كرب أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال عليكم بهذا السحور فإنه الغذاء المبارك. رواه النسائي بسند جيد وسبب البركة أنه يقوي الصائم وينشطه ويهون عليه الصيام. Miqdad bin Ma'adi Karab radiyallahu ta'ala said, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that is must on you bihad suhoor, this suhoor meal. This wording is look like said that you have to, but these are Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam saying as for the goodness of our ummah, and basically that's a sunnah muakkada, that's too good. And he said, Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam say, this is the ghidha. This is the ghidha al-mubarak. That means this time eating food is mabruk, it has the barakah. And the sabab barakah is what? It will give the quwwat, strength to the fasting person, make him the wayun shituhu, and give him make him active, and make easy on him to keep himself hungry for whole day. Another riwayah has Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam also said that between us and the people of the book fasting, they also fast, we also fast. Their fasting and our fasting is different is what? They don't eat the suhoor. They just at the night eat and sleep, and next day that the sunset time they eat. Our is like eating suhoor. That is the difference between our fast and their fast. So that's way the people should make that. And it is very good that you can wake up, eat a little bit, and then you can pray your Fajr Salah. If you want to take rest, or you want to do your work, that's where it's a good thing would be for the people. The next thing is what? That in Ramadan is the iftar. Iftar, how we say the iftar? Allah say, وَأَتِمُّ الصِّيَامَ إِلَى اللَّيْلِ. To complete your fast to the night. That's the ayah from the Surah Baqarah. Some people, took a wrong way and said that night is like when it's totally dark. So they may be after sunset, maybe sunset, maybe like a half an hour, 45-minute day, they eat if they're iftar. But it is the Rasulullah action, Sahaba's action. It is whole ummah until now. Their practice is what? That sunset is the new day of the Islamic new day start. And after sunset, it is basically night start. So beginning of the night is maybe there's a light, but it still is called the night. So at that time to break, the fast. The hadith, some people, like taking this hadith and they say that Rasulullah Sallallahu say that the ta'jilul iftar, like la yazalun nas bi khairin ma ajjalul fitr. People will be in the continuously khair as long as they haste their iftar. Haste their iftar is not means before time, means without. Like a time is like, let's say, whatever the written is, maybe a couple minutes add to make sure. But somebody think maybe, no, I'm not hungry, I will eat after half an hour. I have more strength. That kind of the thing in the hadith is a mamnu. Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam always make sure that people will not add something from themselves and making one thing to other thing to maybe like later on, maybe like after 1400 people may be fasting, breakfast maybe at the middle of the night. So he makes sure that people should, on time to fast. But, when we say like, brother, just make sure, look like it's like a sun rays still is there, to wait a little bit or whatever the time in the masjid, calendar, and add couple minutes. So we should follow that. So my watch have my phone have the ring, it's everybody have the like a different timing. Sometimes even the person have the timing, maybe he was traveling from somewhere, still he didn't change, it's not auto to change the time, and maybe like a 10 minutes before is like a, azan. So if we are in the gathering, we should follow what the masjids, but let's say if this year everybody fasting at home, make sure the time of the iftar, the sun completely set. Anytime every year I explain that, according to here, like when you see in the newspaper or in the TV, sunset. So, sunset, I give you an example, like this is the horizon. When sun is setting here, they call set. To us is not set until it's go all the way, beyond the horizon. You cannot see from here the sun. That's really sunset. But they call this sunset. Still sun is there. So it's take maybe a couple minutes to go down. It go fast. So it's couple minutes take that disappear totally. That disappear totally, that's called the sunset. So make sure that if it is in TV or wherever it said the sunset, add 2-3 minutes. Yeah. More than that, without reason, to, like not to eat, like I'm not feeling to eat, or I can stay more longer hungry. That thing is, Rasulullah Sallallahu said that is mamnu. It should be not to, it should be not do that. So today, since Friday, so we want to make dua before sunset. So we'll continue this adab, inshallah, next time. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept over this gathering and keep in his record this gathering as a gathering of the learning the deen, and make us among the people of the ilm, and Allah give us the increase our ilm. Rabbi zidna ilman, Allah increase all of us in the knowledge, and the knowledge you Allah you give us, that knowledge should be make it nafi'. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafi'a wa rizqan wasi'a wa amalan mutaqabbala wa shifa'an min kulli da'. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Wassalatu wassalamu ala Rasulillahi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. Alhamdulillahi hamdan kathiran tayyiban mubarakan fi. Allahumma lakal hamdu anta nuru samawati wal ardi man fihinna wa lakal hamdu anta qayyimus samawati wal ardi man fihinna. اللهم أنت لك الحق وأن تعبد اللهم أنت لك الحق وأن تحمد يا أحد الصمد الذي لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. يا حي يا قيوم برحمتك نستغيث. اللهم اصلح لنا شأننا كله. اللهم لا تكلنا إلى أنفسنا طرفة عين. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. اللهم آت نفوسنا تقواها وزكها وأنت خير من زكاها. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولأساتذتنا ولمشايخنا ولأولادنا ولأزواجنا ولمن حق علينا ولجميع المسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم الأموات. اللهم إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات. اللهم أعز الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر الإسلام والمسلمين. اللهم انصر المسلمين المظلومين في مشارق الأرض ومغاربها. اللهم انصرنا ولا تنصر علينا. اللهم انصرنا ولا تنصر علينا. اللهم امكر لنا ولا تمكر علينا. اللهم رد كيد المشركين والكافرين ومعاونيهم على نحورهم. اللهم شتت شملهم ومزق جمعهم وخالف بين كلمتهم. اللهم اصلح أحوال المسلمين في كل مكان. اللهم ألف بين قلوب المسلمين وأصلح ذات بينهم. اللهم اغفر لنا ولوالدينا ولأساتذتنا ولأولادنا ولأزواجنا ولمن حق علينا ولجميع المسلمين والمسلمات الأحياء منهم الأموات. اللهم إنك سميع قريب مجيب الدعوات. يا رحمن يا رحيم يا أكرم الأكرمين. اللهم اغفر ذنوبنا وامحو عيوبنا واستر عوراتنا وآمن روعاتنا. اللهم يا مقلب القلوب ثبت قلوبنا على دينك. اللهم إن قلوبنا ونواصينا وجوارحنا بيدك لم تملكنا منها شيئا، فإذا فعلت ذلك بنا فكن أنت ولينا واهدنا إلى سواء السبيل. اللهم أرنا الحق حقا وارزقنا اتباعه وأرنا الباطل باطلا وارزقنا اجتنابه. اللهم إنا نسألك الجنة ورضاك. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من سخطك وغضبك ونعوذ بك من عذاب النار. اللهم بارك لنا في شعبان وبلغنا على رمضان. اللهم اجعلنا من الذين يقومون ويصومون إيمانا واحتسابا. اللهم لا تحرمنا من خير بركة هذا الشهر. اللهم لا تحرمنا من خير وبركة ليلة القدر. اللهم اجعلنا من الذين يقومون ليلة القدر. يا رحمن يا رحيم يا أكرم الأكرمين. اللهم إنا نسألك بأسمائك الحسنى وبصفاتك العلى وباسمك الأعظم أن ترفع عنا هذا البلاء، أن ترفع عنا هذا الوباء، أن ترفع عنا هذه المصيبة. يا رحمن يا رحيم. اللهم ارحمنا اللهم ارحمنا اللهم ارحمنا. اللهم ربنا ظلمنا أنفسنا وإن لم تغفر لنا وترحمنا لنكونن من الخاسرين. اللهم احفظنا من كل بلاء الدنيا وعذاب القبر وعذاب الآخرة. اللهم إنا نعوذ بك من البرص والجنون والجذام وسيء الأسقام وسيء كورونا. اللهم احفظنا من هذه المصيبة. اللهم أن تحفظنا بحفظك. اللهم إنا نسألك باسمك الأعظم أن تحفظنا بحفظك وكنفك وكلعك من هذا البلاء، من بلاء كورونا. يا رحمن يا رحيم. Ya Allah, have mercy on us. Ya Allah, forgive us. Ya Allah, we spreading our hand in this good time of the moment of the evening of the Jummah day. Ya Allah, please forgive us. Ya Allah, make our heart clean and clear before Ramadan start. Ya Allah, give us the tawfiq of the Tawbah Nasuh, the Tawbah which is, Ya Allah, the pure Tawbah. Ya Allah, give us tawfiq for that. Ya Rabbal Alameen, before Ramadan, make our heart receptive, taking, everything, Ya Allah, from your rahmah is coming to as a receptive. Ya Allah, if it is very hard and if it's qasiyah, then rahmah will come and go back. Ya Allah, but make it receptive. Make it, Ya Allah, soft. Ya Allah, give us the real tawbah nasuh. Ya Allah, give us the tawfiq of the askar to remember you. Ya Allah, you the one who told us that fadhkuruni adhkurukum. Remember me, I will remember you. Ya Allah, give us that kind of the zikr, which when we remember you, you remember us. Ya Allah, you have the fold, your ni'mah, your favors, since before we came in this world, till this day. Ya Allah, in return, we have done wrong, we have disobeyed you. Ya Allah, we have spent our time of life in enjoyment for our nafs and our desire, and we neglect your ahkam. Ya Allah, please forgive us. Have mercy on us. And Ya Allah, the remaining life Ya Allah, make to obedience to you. Remain life, make us to remember you. Remain life, Ya Allah, to making, your obedient servant. Ya Rahman, Ya Rahim. Ya Allah, this bala, this musibah through we and all the people of the world is suffering. Ya Allah, please remove this trouble. Remove this waba. Remove this bala. Ya Allah. Ya Allah, make easy for us. Ya Allah, make this month of Ramadan easy for us. Ya Rabbal Alameen, those who are the suffering of this disease, Ya Allah, give them the cure, give them the shifa kamila. Ya Rabbal Alameen, those who are the suffering because of this disease, in their declining their risk, Ya Allah, give them the risk. Ya Allah, give them increase their risk. Give them the barakah and blessing in their risk. Ya Allah, those who have any other kind of suffering, Ya Allah, please give them the relief. Ya Allah, make easy for them. Those who die in this disease, Ya Allah, with the iman, Ya Allah, give them the ala darajat, give them the darajah of the shahada. Ya Allah, our parents, our relatives, Ya Allah, who are in your rahmah, Ya Allah, forgive all of them. Ya Allah, all the believers, one who passed with the La ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah, Ya Allah, forgive them, give them the ala darajat. Ya Allah, we are on their way. Ya Allah, please keep us with the iman and Islam and make our last time is a husn khatima. Ya Allah, make us to move with this world with the iman and Islam. Ya Rabbal Alameen, make us among the people of the Jannah. Ya Allah, Ya Rabbal Alameen, the Jannah's way you make easy in the month of Ramadan. Ya Allah, give us a tawfiq to the amal which take us to the Jannah. Ya Allah, also the Jahannam is the doors is closed. Make easy for us to avoid those things which lead toward the Jahannam. Ya Rabbal Alameen. Ya Allah, forgive us, have mercy on us. Ya Allah, हमारे गुनाहों को माफ़ फरमा, खताओं को दरगुजर फरमा, अपना करम का मामला फरमा, फजल का मामला फरमा. या अल्लाह, हमें, हमारे बीवी बच्चों को, भाई बहनों को, इश्ताओं को, मुहसिनीन, दोस्त अहबाब, या अल्लाह हमारी कम्युनिटी और या अल्लाह पूरे मुसलमानों की सारे उम्मत की मग़फ़िरत फरमा दे. अल्लाहुम्मा इग़फ़िर li उम्मति मुहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, अल्लाहुम्मा अर्हम उम्मति मुहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम, अल्लाहुम्मा तजावज़ अन उम्मति मुहम्मद सल्लल्लाहु अलैहि वसल्लम. या अल्लाह इस उम्मत की हाल पर रहम फरमा दे, करम का मामला फरमा दे, फजल का मामला फरमा दे. या अल्लाह, हम गुनहगारों, कोताहों, कमज़ोरों को माफ़ फरमा. या अल्लाह, अपने दीन की समझ अता फरमा, दीन पर चलना आसान फरमा, दीन की दावत देना आसान फरमा. या अल्लाह, हमारे ईमानों की, मालो जान की, इज़्ज़त के, आबरू, घरों की, बीवी बच्चों की, हर चीज़ की हिफाज़त फरमा. मुसलमानों की, ईमानों की, माल की, मुल्क की, मता की, आपकी किताब के, आपके नबी तरीक़ों की, मसाजिद, मराकिज़, दीन के काम करना को पूरी पूरी हिफाज़त फरमा. इस मुल्क के लोगों को हिदायत नसीब फरमा. इस मुल्क में हिदायत के हवाम फैला दे. इस मुल्क में दीन इस्लाम के हामी पैदा फरमा. या अल्लाह, हमें दूसरे लोगों के लिए अच्छा नमूना बना. या अल्लाह, हमारी निजी ज़िंदगी में भी, या अल्लाह, हमें दीन पर अमल करने वाले बना दे. या अल्लाह, हमारी कम्युनिटी की लेवल पर ज़िंदगी में भी हमें दीन पर अमल करने वाले बना दे. या अल्लाह, हमारी जितनी, या अल्लाह, दीनी एक्टिविटी होती हैं उसमें हमें इखलास के साथ काम करने वाले बना दे. या अल्लाह, हमारे बच्चे जो पढ़ रहे हैं, या अल्लाह, दीनी उलूम पढ़ रहे हैं, हिफ्ज़ कर रहे हैं, उन सबको या अल्लाह उनके हिफ्ज़ में मदद फरमा. अल्लाह, उनको दीनी तालीम में मदद फरमा. और भी जिस लाइन में भी जो हमारे बच्चे, या अल्लाह, जैसे कॉलेज में, स्कूलों में पढ़ रहे हैं, सबको कामयाबी नसीब फरमा. सबको दीन से कुर्बत नसीब फरमा, दीन से मोहब्बत अता फरमा. इनको या अल्लाह, आँखों के लिए, अपने वालिदैन की आँखों के लिए ठंडक बना. या अल्लाह, उनको अपने वालिदैन के लिए आँखों की ठंडक बना. उनके लिए या अल्लाह, दुनिया आखिरत की भलाइयाँ और खैर बना. या रब्बल आलमीन, इस मुसीबत से जो हम दो चार हैं उसमें या अल्लाह हमारे लिए आसानियाँ फरमा, खैर फरमा. या रब्बल आलमीन, अल्लाहुम्मा जिन्ना मिनन नार, अल्लाहुम्मा जिन्ना मिनन नार, अल्लाहुम्मा जिन्ना मिनन नार. रब्बना आतिना फिद दुनिया हसना व फिल आखिरति हसनतन व क़िना अज़ाबन नार व क़िना अज़ाबल क़ब्र व क़िना अज़ाबल हश्र व क़िना अज़ाबल फ़क़्र व क़िना अज़ाबद दीन वहशुरना यौमल क़ियामति मअल मुत्तक़ीन मअल अबरार. रब्बना तक़ब्बल मिन्ना इन्नका अंतस समीउल अलीम व तुब अलैना मौलाना इन्नका अंतत तव्वाबुर रहीम. व सल्लल्लाहु तआला अला खैरि ख़ल्क़िही मुहम्मदिन व आलिहि व सहबिहि अजमईन बिरहमतिका या अल्लाह.